Did you know that I could save you upwards of hundreds of dollars just by sending a simple form to the county that I can prepare for you? Stay tuned, and I'm going to reveal a story of how I got the county to pay someone $3,000 by providing them the information I'm about to provide you. So the county, every year around April or May, they decide to go out there and they'll do their county assessments, and they have 4 to 5 different appraisers that go out to your home, and they don't even go there in person. They actually use their computer. They'll log in. They have access to the MLS just like I do, and they're going to pull comparable homes sold in your neighborhood that reveal some of the higher priced homes in your neighborhood, and they're going to tell you your home is now assessed at that value. So my job is I go in and I counter them. I do the exact opposite. I'm going to go in there and I'm going to pick similar homes in square footage and bedrooms and bath count, and I'm going to provide the lowest comparable homes sold in your neighborhood. And this is drastic. I've seen upwards of $50,000 all the way to $125,000 difference. And I've been fighting the county every single year on your behalf to make sure you pay less in taxes. I wanted to quickly go over the difference between an assessed value of your home and the appraised value of your home. Some people panic and say, well, if I'm going to submit this to the county, then I'm not going to be able to resell my house at that value. And that's not true. There's an assessed value and then there's an appraised value. The assessment is based on property taxes and what the county concludes as the value of your home. This is in no way correlation to what your home is valued at if you go to sell it down the road. They're completely different numbers. And in fact, appraisers are often sometimes lower than the county assessors. So when you list your home with me, you put your home on the market, and we get a contract that you're happy with, that's the price you want, at the terms you want, and the time you want. And there's going to be a third party person that goes out there, they're called appraisers, and they have no correlation to the bank or you or me. They're completely random, and they go out there and they'll go inside your home and they'll do measurements and they'll look at everything, the cosmetics of things, and they'll give you a value, and they'll let you know if it meets the criteria of what's in the contract. If that appraised value is over the contract value, essentially that buyer gets to walk away with equity. But if that appraised value is lower than the contract value, then the buyer has to come out of pocket extra just to purchase your home, because the banks will not loan them anything higher than what the appraised value is. Now let's flip that on the assessed value. Like I said earlier, the assessed value is they literally do not go to your house. They don't go to your property, so they can't see any cosmetics that might need to be repaired, any kind of deficiencies in the home that might need to be replaced. For example, if the windows are outdated, if the roof needs to be replaced, if the foundation needs to be repaired, the assessors have no way of showing this. So this is why I urge you, if your home is older, let's say 10 years or older, go around and take pictures of things that might need to be repaired. I recommend doing high value items: roof, HVAC, plumbing, electrical, and foundation. Those are your big 5 pillars. If any of those items need repair, get a quote from a licensed professional, and you can submit that along with my report to help battle and get your assessed value lower. One thing to note about assessors is they don't have the capacity to go out and actually do the proper assessments that they're supposed to do. So essentially they get on the computer and they will pull random homes that look similar but really are not, and they're going to go based off the value. Their goal is to find homes that are valued higher because the county wants to get more property taxes from your wallet. So what I do is I go onto the MLS. I'm going to pull the comparable homes sold. I'm going to verify that you have your homestead exemption on the county records. And if you don't, I'm going to provide that form for you. I'm also going to do a turnaround of 2 to 3 business days. And guess what? All this is free. All that I ask from you is if you know anyone looking to buy or sell, send them my way so I can give them the red carpet treatment that they deserve. Not only am I going to be saving you money every year on your property taxes, but this is a lifelong treatment that I give to all of my clients. On top of the great value and great service that I provide all my buyers and sellers, you're going to get a lifelong commitment to help lower your property tax assessment. All that I ask is that you use the link below. I have a landing page. If you could just put your information on there, I'm going to get that information within 24 hours, and I will have that turned around 2 to 3 business days. I'm going to provide you the report, and if you're going to attach any pictures, make sure you do that in your report. If you don't know how to submit your report or your protest, I've got a YouTube link that I'm going to put in the description below explaining how to do that. Now, onto the story of how I made the county pay someone $3,000 because of their error. So some may not know that Your homestead exemption, especially now after they passed the law, can get you upwards of $100,000 off your assessed value of your home. This is a drastic improvement of your payments. It helps, on average, people save around $200 to $300. However, not everyone knows to apply the homestead exemption or how to do it. So I had a client reach out to me and they said they were shocked by their property taxes and how high they went. And I noticed they did not have their homestead exemption. So what I did was I showed them you can backdate your homestead exemption upwards of 2 years. So they filled out their information and put the backdate year of when they bought their home essentially, and the county received that homestead exemption, and they had to do a calculation and they had to pay her money back. Because she was able to backdate that 2 years, she received $3,000 from the county. I'm ecstatic and I do this all the time. So if you have any questions or you need any help, we reach out below. All my contact information is below, and I can't wait to save money in your wallet that you can spend for your family instead of paying taxes. Take care. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.